have you been keeping yourself? I haven't seen you in days.
Well, I've been out of town doing some work.
Oh, please sit down. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, please.
So, tell me, what kind of work?
You know, it's kind of this and that, anything I could really get my hands on. I just need cash, enough to get over to Paris, you know?
Paris?
Yeah, that's where Sheridan is.
I know.
Well, yeah, and of course you know, I mean, you work for the Cranes. You know, and Paris is an expensive city, and I want a quarter in style, and that takes a lot of euros.
You're going to court Sheridan?
Pilar, I've got it bad for her. I can't get her out of my mind. I mean, I've never fallen this hard before.
Yes, you've told me.
So, where's your son, the cop? Is he upstairs?
No, he isn't.
He's still down at the station house, huh?
No, Hank, he's not there either.
Oh, so where is he?
Actually, Luis is in Paris.
With Sheridan?
You really have a lot of nerve, Luis. Parading around here like you are such a hero, when in all reality, you're just a chauvinistic caveman using your police badge as your club.
All right, that's it. Get me away from her before I do something I regret.
Oh, don't worry. I'll stay out of your hair, and you'll never have to see me again.
I should have never done it. I should have never signed that complaint. Luis.
Why am I having these premonitions again, Miguel?
I don't know. All right, but what I do know is that you don't have anything to worry about. The only woman I love, will ever love, is you. We'll always be together.
I really want to believe you, Miguel. But my premonition was so vivid. You're asking Kay to marry you. And before that, I had the feeling that somebody was upset, having to make a decision. You think maybe the two are connected somehow?
Listen to me, Charity. All right, I want you to put all this stuff out of your mind. Just concentrate on all the good things we have going. There's so many.
Yeah, that's what I've got to do.
And all the good things coming up that we should be looking forward to. Like the prom. It's gonna be the best one ever. At least I know it will be for me. Because I'm going with the most beautiful girl in Harmony.
And I'm so looking forward to that, Miguel. I am.
We are gonna have the best time. You'll see. I mean, it's gonna be perfect. Nothing can stand in the way of our happiness. Nothing.
So you'll do it? You'll help me break up Charity and Miguel? And in return, you have to help me with Chad. Right. I get Miguel, and you get the man of your dreams, Chad Harris. Sounds like a good deal, Simone. A great deal. Kay, you said you'd help me before, but you haven't. This time you have to show me. I will. Swear it. You have my solemn vow, Simone. Pretty soon we're both going to be with the men we love. Won't that be great? I mean, can you think of anything better? No, I can't think of anything. Well, it's a good thing you finally came to your senses and did the right thing. I'm not sure breaking up Miguel and Charity is doing the right thing. I'm not even sure it can be done. They're closer than ever. It just looks that way. Well, they're going to the prom together, and they'll probably be voted prom king and queen. I'm not going to let that happen, Simone. I'm not going to let them bond any more than they already have. Just have to think of a way to keep them apart. Completely screw things up at prom for them. How?
Lady Luck is smiling on us again, Tim.
Just because Charity had another vision about Miguel and Kay getting married?
That's all it'll take for our devious Kay to get on the stick. I'm sure she's already convinced Simone to help her break up Charity and Miguel. And seeing as how I'm going to be chaperoning the prom, I'll be able to help Kay make certain that it's a total disaster for those two trippy sweethearts.
Timmy hates to see Charity hurt, but with that other boy out of the way, Timmy will be free to make Charity as happy as she wants to be. And Timmy's so glad to see his princess happy again. Why doesn't Timmy go whip up a picture of Martini for him and his princess, and Timmy and Tabby can relax for a while?
No, Timmy. No, we haven't got time for that. No, we have work to do. We have to come up with a way to turn Harmony High's prom into one of the biggest disasters this town has ever seen.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher, breathe in, breathe out, keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Paris? Wow. Paris? I mean, Luis never leaves Harmony. I mean, I can't believe he traveled that far to see Sheridan.
Well, it was very spur of the moment, Hank.
Well, what could be so urgent that he split without calling his buddy?
Well, he received a police fax from Interpol concerning the death of someone named Jean-Luc who was killed by drug dealers.
Jean-Luc? Wow, that name sounds familiar. Wow. Wait, didn't Sheridan have a boyfriend in Paris, an old boyfriend that was named Jean-Luc or something? I mean, was it him?
Well, Luis isn't sure. That's why he went over, to find out and make certain that Sheridan wasn't in any danger.
Oh, so Luis took some time off work and spent a bundle on an airline ticket and rushed over to Paris just because he got some information on a guy who might have been Jean-Luc?
Hank, the man was murdered. Luis was afraid that Sheridan's life might be threatened.
So, where's Sheridan now? I mean, where's Luis and Sheridan?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Well, they must be having a terrific time together in the City of Light. And love. Gosh, man. I mean, we would have heard from them if they weren't, right?
Oh, Tina. What's going on, Sheridan? Figured you'd be long gone by now. On your way back to Harmony.
I couldn't get a car service to pick me up this late, so I have to wait for the next one to become available to take me home.
Too bad. It's no fun hanging around a police station all night. Why don't you go get yourself a hotel room?
I still feel bad about filing those charges against Luis. I didn't know he's in jail.
Last time I checked, he was sound asleep, which is where you should be.
I was so upset at him for dragging me on that plane against my will. I still get upset when I think about it.
Right.
But now things have gone too far. I mean, I did not mean for Luis to end up in jail. These are serious charges. I mean, one that could hurt his career, and it would be all my fault. I owe Luis everything. My life. I mean, he saved it more than once, several times, in fact.
From those drug dealers.
Luis helped me to escape from that house outside of Paris, where the drug dealers tried to shoot me. I still get chills when I think about how they almost shot me. And then at my hotel room, Luis helped me to escape from that by swinging us on a TV cable wire into another room.
Sounds pretty hairy.
Oh, yeah, bullets were flying everywhere. And then Luis hit us in an air vent. I still don't know how we got away from all that. Then in a bistro, those drug dealers tried to poison my wine.
And Luis saved you from that.
Without him,
you'd be lying under a sign saying rest in peace. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald seems like a pretty handy guy to have around. And it looks like these drug dealers are serious about burying you.
I'm the only one that can identify them as Jean-Luc's killers.
You probably don't want to hear this, but I don't blame Luis for hitting you with that chloroform and getting you on that plane. I would have done the same thing. No matter what it took, I would have gotten you out of Paris.
So you're saying that Luis was right to kidnap me?
I know you're upset about it. I know you wanted to stay in Paris, but if you had, your life wouldn't have been worth a nickel. Those drug dealers wouldn't have stopped until they'd iced you. It's a no-brainer, Sheridan.
And you would have done what Luis did?
Saved your life.
But I had my own police guard. I mean, I could have hired my own security.
Apparently, Luis didn't think that was enough. I guess he figured even with the guards, you weren't safe there. He's a cop, Sheridan, trained to deal with life-threatening situations. Just like me. But I still count on my partner. I'm his backup, and he's mine. We count on each other. Don't get me wrong, I can take care of myself. But I sure like the idea that there's someone there watching my back. I don't know how long I could go without a partner, you know? It's like life. It's tough to go through it alone.
Some people prefer it.
What, to be alone? Not me. I want a man in my life. Someone to share things with.
So do I.
You want a partner.
I don't want to be alone.
I think there's something else going on here.
What?
Another reason for the trouble you're having with Luis.
What other reason could there possibly be?
Frustration.
Yeah, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald is the most frustrating man I've ever met in my entire life, bar none.
That's not what I meant. I think...
What? Say it.
I think you're frustrated with Luis because he hasn't taken you to bed yet.
The prom is going to be incredible. We're going to have the best time.
Well, I don't really remember much about my life before the fire, but I'm almost positive this is going to be my first prom.
You're going to love it.
So tell me about it. What happened?
Okay, well, let's see. I pick you up, and I'm wearing a tux, and you're wearing an incredible dress. You look beautiful. And we go to the prom, and the whole place is decorated according to a certain theme. But we're not sure what the theme's going to be yet. But we'll join the committee, and we'll make sure it is the most romantic prom night ever. Music, flowers, candles, and anything else we can think of. And we'll make an entrance. We'll walk in arm in arm, and everyone will see that I'm with the most beautiful girl there. And they'll all stand back and make room as we walk in as king and queen of the prom. And then the music will begin, and I'll lead you out onto the dance floor, and there'll be a mirrored ball right above us. The light will reflect off your hair and pick up the sparkle in your eyes. And I'll take you in my arms, and I'll hold you close, and we'll just kind of move to the music. We'll lose ourselves in each other. It's a night where all your dreams can come true. A night of pure happiness.
It sounds magical.
It will be.
You always make me feel better.
Good. So you're not going to let yourself think of anything bad from now on, right?
Right. I'm just going to think about the prom and how fun it's going to be.
What are you looking for?
I have to come up with a plan, Simone. I just thought maybe something in here would help give me an idea.
You mean like if you found a needle, you'd prick Charity's finger and she'd sleep for 1,000 years?
I wish that you would get serious about this, Simone. It's only our lives we're talking about. Hey, you're in charge of the plan. I just said I'd help carry it out. There has to be a way.
If you say so. But Miguel and Charity are joined at the hip, so stopping her from being his queen at the prom...
Don't call her that, Simone. She's not going to win this one. I should be going to that prom with Miguel. He and I should be king and queen. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that prom night is the worst night of Charity's life.
Oh, the old spells were the good spells, Tim Tim. Unfortunately, none of them apply here.
Those are all books about spells.
Some of the language is really quite beautiful. May Beelzebub's drool sear your eyelids shut. They don't write them like that anymore, Timmy.
Since Talbot's chaperoning the prom, Can Timmy tag along too?
Well, of course you can come. You may end up as part of my plan.
Timmy's never been to a prom before. Maybe Timmy will get to dance with Charity.
What you do? What you do? Got it moving, got it grooving. He's got the right move. He's got the right move.
You are so wonderful. No one is better than my Timmy.
Timmy will be just like Tony Manero. Disco King.
That was an R-rated movie, Timmy. I should never have let you watch it.
Calvin knows how much Timmy loves watching films. Timmy gets all kinds of ideas when he watches them. Yes. That's it.
Oh, Timmy, you're right. You've given me the most marvelous idea. Oh, now I know how I'm going to ruin the prom.
Oh. This is like biting into heaven. You have the best mariscata.
My grandmother's recipe.
I'll tell you something. If the Lobster Shack had this on the menu, you wouldn't be able to get near the place.
I'll give you some to take home.
Well, I bet you they don't have mariscata like this in Paris.
We're back to Paris again.
Well, I just don't get why Luis would be there with her. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He told me that he wasn't interested in her.
Hank, Luis is a policeman. He thought Sheridan's life was in danger.
Yeah, that must be it. He went into cop mode. I mean, what else? What other reason could there be? I mean, we both know that he hates the Cranes. Although there was a time when I did think that he was falling for Sheridan. Then I realized that that was plain and crazy. I mean, Luis romantically involved with a Crane? Never.
Well, love works in strange ways.
I mean, I don't have anything to worry about. You know, it was dumb to react like that. I mean, Luis and I have been best buddies since we were little kids. We never lied to each other about anything. I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone after Sheridan if Luis hadn't given me the green light and told me he wasn't interested in her.
Well, you two are the closest of friends.
And Luis and Sheridan are anything but friends. They're like oil and water. You should have seen them down at the youth center trying to work together. It was a nightmare. I mean, it was just one long battle. I mean, it never stopped.
I heard about their disagreements.
Yeah, so Luis he's over in Paris as a cop. You know, that's all. Maybe it's fun.
Sure, of course.
I want to call my brother and let him know that I'm back in town, make sure that I can get my old room back at the P&B. Hope he didn't rip my room out, 'cause I sure can't afford my own place.
Where did you get this, Hank?
You think that... Yes, I think you and Luis really want each other. But maybe what you're reacting to isn't Luis taking you out of Paris, but the fact that he hasn't taken you to bed yet.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Sheridan. I mean, go look at the man. He's sex on a stick, honey. Are you going to sit there and tell me that you've never thought about making love to him? Fantasized about him? You don't have to answer that. The look on your face tells it all. You've had some wicked fantasies about him. That's why you're so upset about him kidnapping you. That Luis put you on an airplane back to Boston instead of taking you to some romantic Paris hotel room and making love to you all night long.
But that is not...
You know, the way I see it, Luis flying over, risking his life to save you and bring you home safely. Straight out of a romance novel. Here. It's a quick read. Man from a small town, salt of the earth, goes out of his way to rescue the super sophisticated heiress, then carries her off into the sunset where they live happily ever after. Luis is the romantic hero. And you're the heroine, Sheridan. A hero.
Sheridan.
Oh, Luis.
We finally got rid of Roger and Pierre.
You got rid of them. You were so brave.
Their life is no longer in danger.
Thanks to you. I owe you everything.
We did it together, Sheridan. Together.
I don't know how I will ever thank you.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
That's the last thing that could ever happen between Luis and me.
What?
Romance. Never. No, never. Look, Tina, you don't know what you're talking about.
Miguel. You're still here. What's up?
Nothing. Charity and I were just talking about the prom.
It sounds so wonderful. I can't wait.
I've got an idea. You two should join the decorating committee with us. I mean, we can pick out a really cool theme. Make the place look spectacular. I want this to be the best prom Harmony's ever had.
Well, if everyone gets into it as much as you are, it's bound to be the best.
This year I have a reason to be into the prom. Going with the girl I love. You know, Kay, I mean, do you realize that if Charity weren't in my life and Reese wasn't in yours, that we'd probably be going to the prom as each other's dates? We're so lucky to have found the right person.
Yeah, we hit the jackpot, all right. You know what? I'm thirsty. Come on, Simone. Did you hear that, Simone? He just admitted that if Charity wasn't in his life, I would be going to the prom with him. This is all her fault. If she wasn't around, Miguel and I would be together. If you say so. It just makes my blood boil, Simone. It makes me even more determined to ruin the prom for Charity and keep her away from Miguel.
You have given me the most wonderful idea, Timmy. Now I know how I'm going to ruin the prom.
What are you looking for, Tabitha?
A movie. One of my all-time favorites. If I can find it, it's perfect. Certain to turn the prom into an absolute disaster. Hey, here it is. I found it.
Timmy's never seen this one before.
Well, thank your lucky stars, Timmy. It's far too scary for you.
What are you going to do, Tabby?
You'll see, Timmy. You'll see. This is even better than I'd hoped for. It will truly be the prom from hell.
So much money for just a few days' work?
Didn't you hear they bumped up the minimum wage? No, seriously, it's not mine. It's just I picked it up for a delivery I made.
I see.
I'm gonna call Sam. Hey, bro, what's up? Guess who just blew back into town? Good guess. What? Wow, you're kidding me. Yeah? Okay. Well, hey, thanks for telling me. I guess I won't be needing my room tonight, so... Okay, see ya.
Something wrong, Hank?
Yeah. There is something wrong. It's about Luis. In Boston and jail, Sheridan had him arrested for kidnapping.
Louise, no, what?
I don't know. Apparently, Louise forced her on a plane back to the States against her will.
Well, there's got to be an explanation, a reason why he did that.
Well, I don't know. Sam just said that he was in the slammer, and that's it.
Poor Louise, so why didn't you call me?
Well, if you know Louise, you probably didn't want to worry your family.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He probably did think of us first. Oh, still, the idea of my son in jail.
I'm going to go down to Boston and check it out.
Oh, yes. And Hank, please, if there's anything we can do or anything we can help with, please let me know.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of him, okay? And Sheridan if she's there, okay?
All right. I'll give him my love, please, and tell him I'll be praying for him.
All right, I will.
If Louise doesn't mean anything to you, why are you still here?
I told you, I'm waiting for car service.
There are nicer places to wait.
Yes, but
what?
I know you're sorry about having Louise tossed in jail.
what if I am?
Have you told Louise that?
What good would it do? It wouldn't change what I've done.
No, not legally. But don't you think it would make a difference to Louise? If you knew you regretted it?
Maybe.
Tell him. Tell him, Sheridan. Tell him you regret signing the complaint. Tell Louise.
Now, the first thing I have to do is get this video to Kay.
Kay? Why?
Well, I'm not going to do the actual dirty work myself, Timmy. And our sweet Kay, the young mistress of mayhem, is the perfect one to see that our plan succeeds.
You're going to ask Kay for help?
No, of course not. She must never know that I'm involved. But she's desperate to find a way to break up Miguel and Charity, and this will do it.
The movie?
Now, all I've got to do is find a way to get this video to her. And then, if she's the devious little darling that I believe her to be, she'll carry out the plan all on her own.
But how are you going to get the movie to her without Kay or Sam or Grace knowing?
I'm glad you asked that, my lad, because that's where you come in.
Oh, Timmy does not like the sound of this.
Time for you to go climbing again, Tim Tim.
No, not this time.
Oh.
No.
What's the big deal?
Pain. Pain is the big deal. When Timmy falls,
You won't. And if you do, I promise I'll try harder to catch you this time.
Think, Kay. Think. There's got to be some way to keep Charity away from Miguel on prom night. Please, God, give me a sign. Let me know what I should do. Kay, stop it. God is not going to help you do things that are bad.
Now, hurry, Timmy. I don't want you getting caught.
No.
What are you talking about? Trying to get what's rightfully mine is bad. I've known and loved Miguel a lot longer than Charity. All I've ever wanted to do is make him happy. Oh, stop deluding yourself. Come on, we're wasting time. Here, help me look in here.
Go on. In you go.
What was that?
I hate to leave, but it's getting late.
I hate that you have to go. I wish we could spend all our time together.
One day we will. Good night.
I'll see you in the morning.
Sleep tight.
You too.
I'll call you the second I get home. We can talk until we fall asleep.
It'll be like we're still together.
Charity. I'll promise you, nothing's ever gonna come between us.
Sounded like something fell. Well, it's probably just the wind knocking a branch against the house or something. We're running out of time. Simone, come on. Help me. There has to be something in here that'll give me a clue as to how to ruin the prom for Charity.
That was close. But how does Timmy get the video to Kay?
Oh, wait, here's something.
What?
It's one of those brochures for a wilderness camp.
Kay, you thought arts and crafts camp was roughing it.
Not me, Charity. You're gonna send Charity to a camp? Oh my God, would you stop being so dense? No, I was thinking that maybe we could kidnap Charity and take her out to the middle of the woods and just leave her there.
Yeah, we'll talk about dense. There's no way we could kidnap Charity without her knowing it was us, duh.
Okay, that's out. Come on, there has to be something. There has to be. Wait. What's this? This wasn't here before. What is it? It's a video. Oh my God. This is it, Simone. This is the answer I've been looking for, the sign I was asking for. Okay, stop it. It's just a movie. Simone, this is not just a movie. It's Carrie, the biggest prom nightmare ever. I know what I'm going to do to Charity now.
Officer?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple of people. A Luis Lopez Fitzgerald and a Sheridan Crane.
You a friend of theirs?
Yeah, from Harmony. I'm actually Luis's best friend. Name's Hank.
Tina.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah. Have a seat. Your friends are here, all right. Matter of fact, I was just talking to Sheridan about Louise.
Yeah, she had him busted, huh?
Crazy. But if you're their best friend, you must have seen it too.
That they're crazy?
The way they feel about each other.
Which way?
It's so weird how Sheridan refuses to see it, you know?
Okay, I'm not sure what you're...
The love between them.
Love?
It's obvious they're nuts about each other. You haven't seen it?
Well,
Luis hasn't told his best friend?
no.
You're kidding.
I mean, he's never said that he loves Sheridan.
Well, it's there. And it's really strong between them. I don't see how you could have missed it.
Well, I'm sorry, I have. I don't see it at all. And Luis has never said anything about her, and he knows that I'm the one that's interested in her.
Oh. Well, guess I was wrong.
Yes, you are wrong.
Saved you.
Luis. Luis.
Where are you, Sheridan? I thought you were dead. Where are you?
I'm right here, Luis.
What?
I'm here.
Tonight you're only gonna have wonderful dreams, Charity.
Of you.
Of us together.
So tell me more about the prom and how amazing it's gonna be.
Okay. Well, close your eyes and imagine the two of us in each other's arms, moving to the music, dancing the night away.
won't believe it. This is exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. Now I know how to mess up the prom for Charity.
Done it. He's got the video to Kay. Good boy. Oh, this is too sweet. Now, if Kay does what I think she'll do, all hell is going to break loose.
You have to watch it. Kay, where did the tape come from?
Where'd he go?
It must have been in his chest. I didn't see it in the chest. Well, what does it matter? I have it now, and this is going to help me get Miguel all to myself. I don't like this, Kay. I'm going to take a look around and see where it might have come from. Why bother? Because I think someone had to put it here.